Hello, Scoreholio players. This is Ben with Scoreholio. I'm going to show you how to score a multi-match tournament that you may be playing in. Just first things first, download the Scoreholio app. The first thing you're going to want to do is go into player profile, the green button, and you're going to want to sign in. Now, I already did it. It's just going to ask for your first name, last name, email, and then it's going to send you a 4-digit code to your email to verify. And once you're in, it's going to look just like this. If you ever need to update anything, you can always click on this bottom right-hand side and update any of your information. And then you can also make your cool avatar by clicking this button here. Um, One thing I want to note is that if you click on these buttons on the top, you can upgrade to SPR Plus. There's going to be ads at the bottom here. Never click those ads. They're horrible and you don't want to click them. If you ever want to get rid of them, you can upgrade to SPR Plus. It's just $1.99 a month or $20 for the year. And you also get all your advanced stats when you do that. So you'll be able to see every game that you would play, how you did. You can click on your games. You can see how you played against each person and compare stats against them, all sorts of stuff. Now, this is my pickleball tournament player profile. You can link to Duper and pickleball, and you can also click on this here logo to change to any other sport if you need to. Now, this tutorial is in pickleball, so I'm going to stick here, and I'm going to go ahead and go to this Find a Tournament tab. When you do, it's going to ask you to if that you can use your location services. Make sure that you say yes to using location services, and it'll pull it right up with tournaments that are close to you. Now, this is a simulator that I'm using on the computer, and it's in the middle of the UK, which we don't have very many pickleball tournaments in the UK right now. But they would show up in the past here. If you ever need a filter, you can filter here by clicking on this button. And let's say that we wanted to look at everything in the Sacramento, California area, and you can go ahead and click on that, and it would pull up anything in the Sacramento, California area. So you can filter if you need to. But for this one, we're going to go ahead and go to this Mine tab, and you would do the same thing on any of the tournaments here. And as long as you're in the Mine tab with your player button highlighted, you'll see any tournament that you're actually in. So this is a tournament that I'm in here. It's called Multi-Match, and if you click on the tournament, and then you click on this dashboard button, then this is how you would go ahead and get into the tournament. Now you'll see this is a tournament that is a multi-match tournament. I'm up on court 1 and 2, and down here you would see the match queue. This is a bracket, so there is a bracket tab here, and you can go ahead and see the bracket and everybody that's on it and how you're doing. And then you also have the standings button at the end, and you can click on that, which my simulator, oh, there it goes, is going to go ahead and go there. And you can see the match log and the standings, which aren't standings yet. But here we go. I'm going to get back to the court assignments and show you how to score on multi-match. If you click on the court that you're on, and then you click this live score this match button, it's going to go head up, bring up every match that you can play. And so if I click this green button here and I select, I want to do Phil and Paul against Scooby and Brooklyn in this match, and I can save it. And then I can go through and put who's playing in each one of these matches all the way down for doubles. And then the tiebreaker, if it gets to it, would become highlighted. So the next one, let's say I don't want to just go ahead and save it. I want to go ahead and save and score. I'm going to put Brooklyn and Brooklyn versus Paul and Perry on this court, and I'm going to save and score this match. It's going to go ahead and pull it up, and I'm going to click Start Game, and you score it by clicking the top half of the number up, and the bottom half of the number would make it go down. So let's say that this is going to be 11 to 11 to 1, and I click Submit Scores. And then I'm going to go ahead and submit it. It's going to bring me back to that multi-match, and you'll see that Team Ben has one game because we won that match. And if I click on any of the other ones, I can go ahead and score that one as well. And if I click Start Game, and maybe we'll give this team the win on this one, and we'll just say it was 11 to 0, so that way we can keep this thing going quickly. And then if I go down to these ones and click on these, I can go ahead and score them as well. And like I said, if you need the tiebreaker at the end, you will have it to go ahead and submit. I'm going to go ahead and get us there as fast as possible. I know that this is already 5 minutes long, but we're almost done. And if I click submit and submit, and then I go down and we'll do this last one. Let's get do the tiebreaker. We'll give Team Phil the win in this one. So we'll say Phil and Phyllis versus Sherry and Brooklyn, and we'll go ahead and give Team Phil that win. Here we go, and Phil, and that will make it so we get to the sorry about that. I went a little fast there. Go ahead. Well, I guess we could have given me 1 point, but oh well. We'll just go ahead and submit it. With Phil winning 11-0. And now if we look here, that opened up the tiebreaker. And if we're doing singles or we want to put 3 different people on there, it's really up to you how you want to do it. With the tiebreaker, you can choose whatever you want to do. Let's say we want to have these 3 people play it. And then we go ahead and save and score. And then obviously we're going to go ahead and give Team Ben the win since that's my team. Oh, I guess I should click the save and score button. And then we click start game. And of course, we're going to give myself the win. And we'll give Phil a point or two. And now when it's 11-1, I'm going to submit that. And now because the games are ended, we can click submit all matches. And when we do submit all matches, it's going to go ahead and say that the match is submitted, and we can go back to the dashboard where I could then go ahead and score if I was back up on a court, which I am not. I am actually just waiting for the winner of this match. So that is how you go ahead and score a multi-match tournament. You can see this was the game that we played here, and Team Ben won 3-2. It moved us forward, and it moved the other team that lost down to the lower bracket, waiting to get to the championship. And that's how you score a multi-match tournament as a player. It's easy peasy.